Dear Prime Minister Kishida, ladies and gentlemen, the past 2 years have not been good for equality and women's rights. In Europe, for the first time in a decade, gender inequality has grown because of the pandemic. More women than men lost their job or quit their job to take care of their loved ones. In addition, many women had to give up on their education. This means less economic independence, less rewarding careers, and smaller pensions. Of course, the pandemic has not undone all the hard-won gains we have made together in recent years, but it has shown how fragile they are. And this is why I am particularly grateful for the World Assembly for Women for putting once again gender equality at the top of our agenda. And I can assure you, Europe stands firmly at your side. Let me briefly illustrate this with 3 of our most recent initiatives. First, we are breaking the glass ceiling that prevents women from reaching the top of large listed European companies. With our directive Women on Boards, we will ensure that 40% of non-executive directors and 1/3 of all directors are women. There are plenty of women qualified for top jobs. And with our new European law, we will make sure that they have a real chance to get them. Second, equal and better rights for mothers and fathers. Since this summer, we have minimum standards for paternity and parental leave applying in all 27 EU countries. And we have made flexible working arrangements easier. This is crucial to bring and keep more women in the jobs market. And it is something that more and more fathers also rightly so demand. Because no woman or man should have to choose between being a parent or having a career. This is also what our new care strategy is all about. This is my 3rd point. We are setting childcare targets to be reached by 2030. At least 50% of children below the age of 3, and 96% between 3 and their primary school age should have access to childcare and early education. Achieving gender equality is not only a domestic priority, but also a global one. Europe is also leading by example on the international stage. I'm sure you all have seen the Spotlight initiative. We're working with the UN and with 26 countries around the world with targeted and specific plans to end violence against women and girls. Or take our commitment at the level of the G7. Together with our partners, we will assess the impact of our policy proposal on gender equality. And we will closely monitor the progress we achieve within the G7. Ladies and gentlemen, as a woman in leading positions for many years, I know 2 things for sure. Achieving gender equality requires constant attention and action. And gender equality must not only be a topic for the HR departments, but for the top level of every institution and company. They have to be the driver. I know I can count on Japan, also in its upcoming G7 presidency, to keep women empowerment high on the global agenda. Together, we can lay the ground for a more equal world. Thank you very much.